Learning today that the Port of Portland has made a deal to put in a propane export facility. It would take up 40 acres at the east end of Terminal 6, right off Marine Drive in North Portland. It would be one of the largest private investments in the city's history. We wanted to know, is it safe? Ken Body digging deeper. Ken's live reporting from the port. Ken?
Well, it's a Canadian company called Pembina. They'll bring in about 37,000 barrels of propane every day by rail. It'll be stored here and then transferred to ships for export to Asia.
More than 60 years ago, Pembina Pipeline was founded on a promise.
As Canada's third largest energy export company, Pembina has years of experience transporting all kinds of hazardous materials, including propane and crude oil. They plan to build a $500 million propane transfer facility at the port. It's the first such facility in the United States.
It's a big economic boon for the region.
I sat down with Bill Wyatt, executive director of the Port of Portland. He told me the Pembina project will create more than 600 temporary construction jobs, at least 35 permanent jobs, more than $7 million in annual wages, and nearly $9 million in revenue for the city, Multnomah County, and Portland Public Schools.
What do you know about the safety of transporting and storing propane?
Well, I think we just know we've had decades of very successful experience with it. It's not to say that there aren't risks, but there is propane storage in the Portland Harbor today.
I contacted environmental groups, including Columbia Riverkeeper, which has been concerned about the safety of rail transport of other hazardous materials, including natural gas and crude oil. They tell me they don't know enough about propane to say anything about this just yet. So I went to the Portland Fire Bureau's hazardous materials team. Are we prepared in case something happens at this propane terminal?
Propane's been around for hundreds of years. You know, we know a lot about it, so we're quite prepared.
A spokesperson for Pembina told me from Canada that there are still a few regulatory hoops to jump through, but they hope to have the facility up and running sometime in 2018. And this is the same stuff you probably used in your backyard barbecue yesterday, but it's an emerging energy source in Asia. Live at the Port of Portland, Ken Body, KOIN 6 News.